Hello and welcome to this afternoon's game between the Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Lake Holcombe High School team. Tipping off to start off this game will be Bryce Sitto and Harley Schroeder. Sorry, Abram Winninger. Sitto wins the tip-off, pass to Plath to Rademacher to Rooks to Rademacher, and the foul is called. Almost a quick score for the Lancers. They do draw the foul. Rademacher will be shooting 2. Foul will be called on number 11, Schroeder. Rademacher misses his first. And misses second as well. Rebounded by Quaid, who will put one up and in. Jaeger taking it the other way, passes across to Schroeder, and tipped out by Rademacher. Schroeder to pass in, and he'll get it in to Merrill. Merrill will go to Jaeger, back to Merrill, and tries to get it down inside to Winninger. Tipped away, stolen by Rutz. Rutz now taking it the other way for the Lancers, passes out to Plath, almost losing it out of bounds. Pass out to Quaid. Quaid back down to Plath. Dribbles top of the key, then pass out to Sitto. Sitto, 3. Jaeger with a no. Passes inside to Schroeder. And foul is called on Sitto, I believe. Pass comes in to Jaeger. Back to Jaeger, then down in the corner to Schroeder. Schroeder with his shot. Misses that. Rebounded by Lee. Sitto now with it on the floor. And jump ball is called. It'll remain Lake Holcombe as well. Winninger to pass in. Winninger to pass in. And he'll get it into Madaw. Shot, misses that. Rebounded there by Jaeger, who will score. Ball comes down to Plath. Plath comes out to Sitto. Sitto again, 3. Just misses a little bit long this time out on Schroeder. Plath pass into the Lancers. Gonna get it into Sitto, driving down inside and will score. Sitto now with 5 out of these 7 points for the Lancers. Jaeger with it. Comes across to Madaw. Tipped away by Rutz, taken by Quaid. Quaid going inside, then goes up with it, misses his shot, rebounded there by Winninger. Winninger out to Jaeger, and Jaeger will take it down the court for Lake Holcombe. Jaeger, 3. Good. Sitto with it now. Sitto comes high post to Rademacher. He's going to go underneath and up and in with it. Good move by Rademacher. Jaeger with it again. Looking to Madaw. Tipped away by Plath. Madaw hangs onto it though and comes back to Jaeger. Jaeger then down in the corner to Schroeder. Schroeder inside to Winninger. Winninger tries coming outside. Tipped away by Plath. But Plath is unable to hang on to it and it falls out of bounds. 9-5. Lancers lead by 4. 13:39 left to play in the first half. The Duke comes in for Quaid. And Madar will pass in for Lake Holcombe. He will get it into Wininger. Wininger then across to Schroeder. Schroeder out to Jaeger. Then back to Madar. Inside to Wininger. And jump ball is called. Nice effort by Plath to get his hands in there. And it'll be Lancers ball this time. Sido to pass in. Gets it into Plath. Back to Sido, and Sido will take it up for the Lancers. Sido goes down to Rutz. Rutz back out to Sido. Sido inside to Rademacher to Leduc under the block. And we score. 11-5. Lancers now lead by 6. Jaeger with it now. Jaeger comes across to Madar. Madar looking high post to Wininger, tipped away by Plath. Plath ahead to Rademacher, who will lay one up and in. Comes all the way down, back out to Jaeger, misses his 3 this time, rebounded quickly by Rutz. Rutz then to Sido. Sido trying to looking inside, nothing there, takes it to Plath. Plath tries baseline. Comes out to Sido. Sido open 3, does not take it. Takes a jump shot inside around the high post. Misses that, rebounded by Wininger. Wininger out to Jaeger, and Jaeger will take it the other way for Lake Holcombe. Jaeger inside to Wininger. Wininger outside to Wilmarth. And it goes off his hands and out of bounds. Lee will come in for Lake Holcombe. Sido coming up the court with it now for the Lancers. Goes across to Plath. Plath going inside, then comes back out to Sido. Sido looks for skip pass, nothing there. Gets it to Plath, drives underneath, passes out to Rutz. Rutz 3, no good, just a little bit long. Rebounded there by Wininger. Wininger out to Jaeger, and Jaeger will take it the other way for Lake Holcombe. Jaeger looking high post, finds Schroeder. Schroeder trying to pass it out, stolen by Rademacher. Rademacher skip pass head to Plath. Lays it up and in. Great pass by Rademacher. Great finish by Plath. Jaeger with it. Tries going across, taken by Rademacher. To Plath. Lays it up and in. Nope, not in. Rebounded by Rutz. To Rademacher. Rademacher to Sido. Sido across to Plath. Plath across to Rutz. Rutz goes inside, skip pass across to Sido. Sido makes a move, then jumper inside. Misses that, rebounds his own shot, and lays it up and in. Sido now with 7 out of the 17 points for the Lancers today. And timeout, Lake Holcombe. So as far as I know, we have 3 varsity players for Lake Holcombe playing down. That'll be Schroeder, Jaeger, and Lee all playing down for Lake Holcombe. Jaeger with it. 3. No good. Rebounded there by Lee. Lee trying to get it underneath. Tipped away and stolen by Radical. Radical taking it down to the Lancer. Slows it down, then passes in middle to Rademacher. Rademacher underneath to Leduc. Misses his shot. Ball was tipped away as he shot it. Pass comes out to Jaeger after being rebounded by Wininger. Jaeger gets it down in the corner to Schroeder. Schroeder back to Jaeger. Jaeger going to go underneath to Schroeder. Schroeder out to Lee. Lee takes a shot, makes it, and is fouled by Radical, I believe. Yes, foul falls on Radical. First personal, team second. Lee shooting one. He will miss that. Ball comes way out, rebounded there by Plath. Plath gets it out to Rademacher. Rademacher underneath to Leduc. Leduc fakes, goes up with it, fouled, does not make the shot though. Foul is called on Lee, first personal, team second. Leduc shooting two. Lee will make his first. Will miss his second, however. Rebounded there by Winninger, almost losing it out of bounds. Passes out to Lee. Back to Winninger, who will take it up the court for Lake Holcombe. Winninger skip pass across to Jaeger. Jaeger, three. No good. Ball comes out long, tipped away by Plath from Madaw, and it'll remain Lake Holcombe's ball. Thorough in for Leduc. Quaid and Brandel in for Plath. And somebody, Rademacher, there we go. Ball comes into Madaw. Madaw skip pass down to Jaeger. Back up to Madaw, taken by Winninger though. Back to Jaeger. Then to Madaw, tipped away by Quaid. Madaw ends up with it though. Back to Jaeger. Cross to Winninger. Just out of reach of the Lancers. Winninger lays it up and in. Wales with the now for the Lancers. Wales across to Radical. Radical back to Wales. Wales on high post to Thorough, out to Radical, and then to Wales again. Wales driving right side. Comes out to Quaid, high post. Steps up and shoots. Scores that. Quaid now with 4. Jaeger with it now for Lake Holcombe. Gets it to Madaw. Back to Jaeger. Then comes into Winninger. Winninger high post. Passes out to Madaw. Madaw across to Jaeger. Gets it into Winninger. Winninger almost loses it there to Brandel. Maintains possession. Passes across to Lee. Lee makes it. Tries to shoots a hook shot. Does not go in. Rebounded there by Wales. Wales down in the corner to Radical. Radical out to Brandel. Brandel, 3. Good. Jaeger with it now for Lake Holcombe. Passes across to Madaw. Madaw tries getting it inside. Tipped away by Thurl. Stolen by Quaid. And the foul will be called, I believe, on Lake Holcombe. It is called on Wilmarth, first personal, team's 3rd. And Schroeder will come in for Winninger. Brandon brings the ball up for the Lancers. Tries to get it across to Wales. Pass is stolen. Pass ahead to Jaeger. A little bit ahead of him, though. Unable to make the layup. Takes a jumper instead and misses that. Rebounded there by Wales. Tipped away from him by Wilmarth. And it'll remain the Lancers' ball. Carsonson in for Radical. Wales into Quaid, and Quaid will take it up the court for the Lancers. Quaid across to Wales. Wales fakes 3, then goes underneath to Thurl. Thurl scores on the block. again taking it up for Lake Holcombe. Score is now 24-9. Lancers lead by 15. Jaeger goes down in the corner to Schroeder. Schroeder getting it back up to Jaeger. Jaeger then down to Wilmarth. Wilmarth out to Madaw. Madaw back into Wilmarth. And then out to Lee. Lee deep two. No good. Rebounded by two people, Thorough and Schroeder. Jump ball is called, and it'll remain Lake Holcombe's ball. Jaeger to pass in. Wininger comes in for Wilmarth. Jaeger gets it into Madaw. Back in the corner to Jaeger, almost losing it out of bounds. Then passes to Schroeder. Schroeder back to Jaeger. Jaeger looks three, no good. Rebounded there by Madaw. Madaw to Lee. Lee back out to Madaw. Back to Lee, taken away by Quaid, who has a step on all the Lake Holcombe players. Lays it up, misses, rebounded by Carsonson, misses. And then finally rebounded there by Schroeder. Goes up with a shot, comes up short, rebounded there by Quaid, and will be fouled by Schroeder. Second personal now for Schroeder, and team's fourth. Wilmarth in for Schroeder. Wales to pass into Quaid, and Quaid will take it up the court for the Lancers. Quaid underneath to Thorough. Thorough out to Wales. Wales, three. Drains it. Jaeger taking it the other way for Lake Holcombe. Jaeger trying to find somebody. Finds Lee. Then to Wininger. Wininger, three. Bounced off the rim and out. Rebounded there by Quaid. Quaid weaving through traffic. Almost loses the ball. Passes out to Wales. Wales to Thorough. Thorough high post. Gets it across to Quaid. Quaid looks three. Dribbles around. Then comes up with it. Nice jumper from inside. Quaid. Jaeger with it now. Lancers still in a 1-3-1. Madaw getting underneath to Lee. Lee makes a nice move. The ball's tipped away from him though and taken by Thorough. Thorough out to Brandel, and Brandel take it the other way for the Lancers. Brandel down the corner to Quaid. Quaid open three. Long. Rebounded there by Wininger. Wininger out to Jaeger. And Jaeger will take it slowly up the court. Looking for a drive. Sees nothing there and then does drive. Comes out to Wininger instead though. Wininger deep two. Air balls it just short. And the ball will go out on Quaid. Sito coming in for Quaid. And Pavola in for Madaw. Jaeger to pass the ball in. Jaeger will get it into Wininger. Wininger drives inside, tries passing it out. Finds Pavola. Pavola down to Jaeger. Jaeger bringing it to the top of the key. Tries passing inside, nothing there. Then tries to get it into Wininger. Ball's tipped away again, and taken by Wales. Wales now bringing it up the court for the Lancers. Wales down to Sito. Sito skip pass across to Brandel. Brandel up to Wales. Top of the key. High post to Carsonson. Back out to Wales. Wales drives high post, then comes to Sito. Sito inside to Thorough. Thorough high post shot. Just misses that. Rebounded by Wilmarth. Wilmarth to Lee. Lee to Jaeger, and Jaeger will take it the rest of the way up the court for Lake Holcombe. Jaeger drives inside, then passes out to Wininger. Wininger high post to Wilmarth. Back out to Wininger. Wininger, three. Good. Wininger now with 5 points. 29-12. Lancers lead by 17. Sito with it now for the Lancers. Sito inside to Carsonson. Carsonson out to Brando. Brando looks three, nothing there. Comes out to Sito. Sito top of the key now. Drives high post. Looks for a shot, nothing there. Pops it out to Wales. Wales, jumper from inside, just misses long. Rebounded there by Wininger, but he does step out. It remain Lancers ball. 3:42 left to play in the first half. Rutz, Rademacher, and Leduc all in for Brandel, Wales, and Thorough. All of them on the Lancers side. Sido to pass the ball onto the Lancers. Passes out to Carstensen. Carstensen skip pass to Rutz. Met there by Pavola. Then comes out to Sido. Sido had an open look but didn't take it. Passes out to Rutz. Rutz right wing, drives inside high post. Comes out to Rademacher opposite. Skip pass to Sido. Sido looks underneath to Carstensen. Carstensen drives, then comes out to Rademacher. Takes a shot, is blocked. Ball is still being tipped around and finally rebounded by Pavola. Pavola dribbles too high. Rebound taken there by Rademacher. Rademacher inside to Carstensen. Carstensen tries to shoot. That is blocked, taken by Jaeger. Jaeger is 5 Lancers ahead of him, tries to go through the traffic, decides otherwise and comes back out. Jaeger then goes inside to Lee. Lee loses it out of bounds, and it'll be Lancers' ball. Sido into Rutz, back to Sido, and Sido will take it the rest of the way up the court for the Lancers. Sido gets a screen. Comes inside to Leduc. Leduc out to Rutz. Rutz into Rademacher as an open look and scores on a layup. 6 points now for Rademacher. Wininger with it now. Wininger across to Pavola. Pavola tries looking down to Lees, gets nothing there, and then tries to get it into Wilmar. Taken away by Rutz. And the foul is called on Pavola. That'll be his first personal, team's 5th. Madah comes in for Pavola. 31-12. Lancers lead by 19. Sido bringing it up the court for the Lancers. 2:26 left to play. Sido comes left wing. Picks up his dribble and then comes top of the key to Rutz. Rutz driving inside, stops high post, gets it underneath to Leduc. Leduc goes up with it, and the ball is tipped and then smacked out by Wilmar. It'll remain the Lancers' ball. And it appears Schroeder will be coming in. And he does. Comes in for Lee. Rademacher to pass into the Lancers. He's going to get it into Rutz. Rutz across to Sido. Sido to Rademacher. Rademacher driving inside. Passes out to Sido. Sido, 3. Misses just a little bit long. Back to him. Rebounded by Carstensen to Rademacher. Rademacher is fouled on his drive inside. And the foul will be called on Wininger, I believe. Ball comes into Rutz. Rutz to Rademacher. Rademacher takes a shot and makes that. The foul was called on Wilmar. Second personal, team 6th. Jaeger with it now for Lake Holcombe. Comes across to Madah. Madah drives inside. Passes out to Wininger. Wininger back to Madah. Lance is still in a 1-3-1. Then to Jaeger. Jaeger comes top of the key, then drives right side. Comes back out, passes out to Madah. Madah now high, top of the key, comes inside to high post to Wininger. Wininger tries to drive, misses his shot. Wide right. Stolen by Sido, pass to Rutz. Rutz lays it up, misses though. Rebounded there by Schroeder. Schroeder now taking it away, a minute left to play. Lancers leading by 21. Madah passes inside to Schroeder. Tipped out by Rademacher, taken by Rutz on one knee. And I did not see what it's called. I believe it was a travel. That would be my guess. And Plath comes in for Carstensen. Eager to pass in and steps over the line. What's the pass in now? 50 seconds. Passes into Sido, and Sido will take it slowly up the court. Sido across to Plath. Plath driving underneath. Comes out to Rutz. Rutz fakes 3, drives under, lays it up. Is met by Wininger, but sucks it in anyway. First points for Rutz. Ball is taken by Rademacher on the pass ahead. Rademacher makes a nice move, goes up with it, misses, rebounded there by Plath. Plath taking it out. Has an open look, doesn't take it, passes to Sito. Sito drives inside, high post, passes inside to Rademacher. Rademacher to Ledoux. Ball is still being tipped around. Taken by Rutz. Rutz, foul on Rutz. That is his first personal, team's third. The ball then comes down to Schroeder. Schroeder to Wininger. Wininger loses it to Rutz. Rutz just takes it right out of his hand. Foul is called. Rutz not able to make the shot. Foul on Jaeger. First personal, team seventh. Rutz will be shooting 2. Lance is in bonus anyway. 0.6 seconds left to play. Lance's lead 35-12, up by 23. Rutz misses his first. And a sub in for Lake Holcombe with 0.6 seconds. That's interesting. Pavola comes in for Wininger. And Rutz will make that shot. Rademacher almost steals it and scores in time. Just misses though. And that'll end the half. Final score is 36-12. Lawrence's lead by 24 going into the half. And we will see you anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes from now. Hello and welcome back to the second half of today's game between the Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Lake Holcombe High School team. At the end of the first half, the score was 36-12. Lancers went into the half leading by 24. This second half will start shortly, within 20 seconds. The varsity game will follow this, so please stick around for that afterwards. Lancers will get the ball to start the half. Wales into Plath. Plath looks inside, then comes out to Radical. Radical out to Plath. Plath then to Wales. Wales get past to Radical. Radical 2. Just misses. Rebounded there by Schroeder. Rademacher looking for a jump ball. Does not get one though. Pass comes out to Jaeger. Jaeger then across to... Oh goodness. Okay, so for the second half, they brought Racker down from varsity. So we have another varsity player in. Rademacher being called on foul there. First personal, team's first of the half. So let's see. 13 is Racker. And he'll pass the ball in. Gets it into Schroeder. Schroeder out to Winninger, then back to Cracker. Cracker driving underneath. Then gets it out to Lee. Lee, high post shot. Rolls around the rim and out. Rebounded there by Radical. Radical out to Quaid, and Quaid will take it across half court. 3-on-2. Pass out to Wales, just over his head. Regains possession though. Pass out to Plath. Plath down to Radical. Radical into Rademacher. Nice move there. Just missing his shot though, and Lee rebounds. Pass attempt across to Cracker, tipped away by Rademacher, and out it falls. Ball gets into Lee. Lee then to Cracker. I was gonna say travel, but nothing was called, and Schroeder ends up scoring. Plath bringing it the other way. Plath down to Quaid. Quaid drives underneath and goes up with it. Then decides to pass out last second and passes to Winninger. Winninger to Jaeger, and Jaeger taking it the other way. Jaeger out to Cracker. And drives inside, passes out to Winninger, almost losing it out of bounds. Then to Schroeder. Schroeder takes a shot, misses, rebounded by Quaid. Quaid ahead to Rademacher, and Rademacher will lay it up and in. Cracker bringing it up for Lake Holcombe. Cracker comes down to Winninger. Winninger then to Lee. Lee to Jaeger. Back to Lee. Takes a shot blocked by Radical. Taken by Quaid. Quaid tries passing ahead. It's taken by Winninger. Winninger all the way ahead to Lee. Misses his shot. Rebounded by Quaid. Sends it off Lee to Cracker. Cracker will score on a reverse. Plath with it. Plath across to Wales. Wales underneath to Quaid. Quaid out to Plath. Plath across to Radical. Radical now right wing. Comes to Plath. Top of the key. Drives inside. Then pass out to Wales. Wales 2. Bounce off the rim, off the backboard, and out. Rebounded by Lee. Pass ahead to Jaeger. And Jaeger will take it slowly up the court, then pass across to Cracker. Tipped away by Rademacher, regained by Jaeger though. Back to Cracker, almost losing it to Wales. Passes down in the corner to Lee. Lee tries getting it high post, taken away by Quaid. And a foul is called on Schroeder. Third personal. Team second of the half. First of the half. Plath with it now for the Lancers. Tries driving right side, met there by Cracker, and comes across to Radical instead left wing. Back to Plath. Plath inside to Rademacher. Out to Plath. Plath then to Radical. To Plath again. Plath across to Wales. Wales inside to Thorough. Fakes a shot, then comes back out to Wales. Wales inside to Rademacher. Fakes a pass, then comes out to Wales. Wales fakes. Shot from deep, 2. And scores. 5 points in the game now for Wales. Cracker trying to drive inside is met by multiple Lancers. Has to stop and come out to Schroeder. Schroeder back to Cracker and then across to Jaeger. Jaeger, 3. Hits it. Jaeger now with 8 points on the game. Plath with it now. To Wales. Wales inside to Rademacher. Puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Radical. And he will put it in. First points in the game for Radical. Score is now 42-19. Lancers up by 21. 23, sorry. And the foul is called on Thorough. First personal, team second. Pass now comes into Cracker. Cracker to Winninger. Winninger outside to Schroeder. Schroeder contested 3. Wales now taking it the other way for the Lancers. Lancers now lead by 21. Thorough tries going up with it. Is tipped away. Taken by Schroeder. Jaeger lays it up and in on the breakaway pass. Plath inside to Rademacher, who lay it up. Misses though. Rebounded there by Schroeder. Misses his shot. Sends it underneath the backboard. Cracker trying to do a reverse. Misses that though. And Plath will lose it out of bounds. Looking for a foul. It will remain Lake Holcomb's ball. And a full timeout called by the Lancers. Miller and Brando will come in for the Lancers after the timeout. Jaeger to pass in. Gets it into, I don't remember his name. Hold on. Wilmarth. Taken away by Rademacher. Pass to Miller. Miller to Brandel to Rademacher to Thorough. Misses that shot. Rebounded there by Schroeder. Schroeder across to Cracker. Cracker going down to Jaeger. Jaeger up to Wilmar. Back down to Jaeger. Comes up to Cracker, taken away by Rademacher, who will lose it then to Wilmar. Tipped away again by Rademacher, and out it falls. Lee coming in for Wilmar. Comes into Jaeger. Jaeger down in the corner to Wininger, who missed the shot, but it falls out on the Lancers. Jaeger to pass in. Lake Holcombe now with 4 varsity in. And travel is called on Miller. Ball comes into Jaeger. Then across to Cracker. Back to Jaeger. Cracker again. Drives inside, is stopped, goes up with a shot, misses, rebounded by Wininger, misses his shot, rebounded by Wininger again, takes another shot and misses yet again. Rebounded there by Thorough. Pass to Brandel. Brandel out to Rademacher, and Rademacher will take it across half court. Drives inside, then passes out to Plath. Plath then driving right side, stops, takes a jump shot, and scores. Jaeger with it now. Jaeger gets it to Cracker. Takes 3, then tries driving inside. Is stopped by Thorough, but scores anyway. Brandel now taking it up for the Lancers. Brandel across to Miller. Miller into Thorough. Thorough to Rademacher. Rademacher out to Plath. Plath drives, then takes a shot. Misses off the inside of the rim. Rebounded by Plath. But it falls off Cracker, I believe, last. Leduc and Carstensen in for Thorough and Brandel. Middaugh comes in for Jaeger. Plath into Miller. Inside to Carstensen, high post. Then comes across to Rademacher. Rademacher skip pass to Plath. Plath goes up with it, then passes out to Rademacher. Rademacher turnaround shot, misses, rebounded by Carstensen, puts it up, misses, rebounded by Wininger. Wininger to Cracker, and Cracker will take it the other way. Looks 3, does nothing, then comes out to Middaugh. Middaugh back to Cracker. And down the corner to Wininger. Wininger goes inside to Schroeder, pass to Lee before he falls out of bounds. Lee stuck in the corner, passes out to Cracker. Cracker deep 3, and hits it. Plath with it now. Out to Miller. To Rademacher. To Miller. Miller inside to Leduc. Fakes a shot. Foul is called on Lee. Second personal. Team's second of the half. Plath to pass in. And Keeney comes in for Miller. Plath will get it into Keeney. Keeney then drives, fakes a shot, and then comes out to Rademacher. Rademacher driving left side, stops, then comes out to Keeney. Keeney inside to Carstensen. Carstensen drives and loses it out of bounds. Scores 44-29. Lancers lead by 15. Pass comes to Cracker. Then to Middaugh. To Cracker again. Then down in the corner to Winiger passes to Plath. Plath now taking it the other way for the Lancers. Down to Carstensen. Carstensen tries to get it to Leduc, but instead passes to Winiger. Winiger ahead to Madaw. Runs into 5 Lancers and has to stop. Passes to Lee. Lee to Cracker. Drives middle and falls on the floor. Foul is called on Keeney. Will be his first personal. Team's third. Schroeder passes it in, almost stolen by Plath. Back to Schroeder, who will lose it out of bounds. Quaid passes into Rademacher. Rademacher down to Plath. Plath takes the jump shot. Misses, rebounded by Plath. Reverses it and scores. Cracker with a no. Across to Madaw. Madaw down the corner to Lee. Back to Madaw. And then comes out to Cracker. Cracker down the corner to Schroeder. Schroeder 3, long. Rebounded there by Plath. Plath to Rademacher. To Quaid. Goes up with it and is fouled by Cracker. Cracker's first personal, team's third. Quaid shooting 2. Misses first. And Wilmarth will come in for Winiger. Quaid shooting 1 more. He will make that one. Madaw passes to Lee. Lee across to Cracker. Across to Madaw. Madaw passes right into Plath. And Plath scores. Cracker with a no. Dribbles through the lenses, then comes out to Schroeder. Schroeder back underneath to Cracker. Goes up with it, bounces it off the rim, and goes in. Rademacher with a no. Rademacher goes inside, then passes out to Keeney. Keeney looks 3, nothing there, then comes out to Plath. Plath makes a move and is tripped up by Wilmarth. Third personal, team's 4th. Jaeger in for Madaw. And Lake Holcombe again has 4 varsity in. Pass comes into Keeney. Keeney out to Rademacher. Lays it up. Misses though. Rebounded by Quaid, who will put it up and in for him. Jaeger with it now. Jaeger comes across to Cracker. Cracker almost losing his dribble. And the foul is called on Keeney. Second personal, team's 5th. Thorough and Radical come in for Leduc and Rademacher. Pass comes into Cracker. Passes to Quaid. And is fouled from behind by Jaeger. His second personal, team's 5th. Plath to pass in for the Lancers. Plath will get it into Quaid. Quaid across to Plath, taken away by Schroeder. Schroeder to Cracker. And Cracker will take it up the court for Lake Holcombe. Comes down to Schroeder to Cracker. 3. No good. Rebounded there by Lee. Lee out to Jaeger. Jaeger 3 comes up way short. Rebounded there by Schroeder. I cannot believe that was not called a travel. It'll be an over and back no matter what happens, or Radical will almost score. Plath will finish it off for him. Jaeger with it now. Comes down to Schroeder. Schroeder out to Lee, and a foul is called on either Quaid or Thorough. Thorough. Be his second personal, team 6th. Schroeder to pass the ball in. Madal comes in for Cracker. Pass comes into Jaeger. Jaeger back to Schroeder. Schroeder 3, no good. Rebounded by Wininger. Wininger out to Madal. Madal to Jaeger, back to Madal. And then tries going high post. Tipped away by Thorough, taken by Keeney. Pass to Quaid. Quaid goes up with it. No foul is called. And they didn't even call a tip on it either. Jaeger taking it the other way. Lancers lead 53-31, up by 23. Jaeger across to Madal. Back to Jaeger. Then inside to Schroeder. Schroeder out to Madal. Madal 3. No good. Rebounded by Plath. And Plath is fouled. Foul is called on Schroeder. That is his 4th personal. Team 6th. Brandel and Wales and Miller all come in for the Lancers. They come in for Quaid, Plath, and Keeney. Wales with it now. Into Thorough, back out to Wales. Cross to Radical. Tries getting it into Thorough, taken by Schroeder. And Radical is called for a foul. Second personal, team 7th. And Schroeder will be shooting a 1-1. Cracker gets the rebound, goes up with it, misses, rebounded by Schroeder, puts it up and misses, rebounded by Radical. Cross to Wales. Wales down to Brandel. And a foul is called on Schroeder, and he will fall out. 5th personal, team 7th, and Brandel will be shooting 1-1. That should be his 5th personal. I guess not. Brandel misses his first, rebounded by Thorough. Taken by Schroeder, pass ahead to Jaeger. Jaeger tries to put it over Wales, is unable to do so, then comes out to Madal. Madal to Schroeder. Schroeder in the corner to Wininger. Wininger 3. No good. Rebounded there by Miller. Ooh, foul Cracker. Miller's first personal, team's 8th. 7th, 8th. And Cracker will be shooting a 1-1. Minute 47 of play. Lancers lead 53-31. Up by 22. Carstensen comes in for Thorough. Cracker misses, rebounded there by Carstensen. Carstensen out to Brandel. Brandel ahead to Radical. Radical underneath to Miller, tipped out by Jaeger. Pelova comes in for Wininger, I believe. Pass across to Wales. Wales fakes three. Drives inside and puts it up. Misses, rebounded by Carstensen. Who also puts it off and in. Lee across to Cracker. Cracker then to Daw. Cracker goes inside and is fouled by Miller. Second personal, team's 9th. Cracker will be shooting a 1-on-1. Keeney comes in for Radical. Cracker makes one. Misses second. Rebounded by Miller. Miller to Brandel. Brandel driving inside, then passes to Miller. Miller goes up with it and puts it in. 57-32, 50 seconds left. Cracker with it now. Cracker tries driving inside, then passes up to Lee. Lee, three. No good. Rebounded by Carstensen. Carstensen to Brandel. Brandel will take it up the court. To Wales. Wales skip pass to Keeney. Keeney out to Brandel. Taken away by Cracker. And lays it up and in. Pass comes into Wales, 20 seconds. Lancers leading by 23. And Wales will let the clock run out. And that is game. Lancers lead, win by 23, 57-34. And we will be back shortly for the varsity match.